You can just mention your name and a little about yourself.
I'm Kristine. How are you?
My name is Aouie, and I'm going to be asking you some questions regarding veganism. And I'm a vegan advocate, and I believe many of us vegans are very sure of ourselves that we sometimes come across a little less than reasonable with others. And so my objective in asking you some of these questions is, one, to make you question your own beliefs, and in the hopes that, as we reach others while we question our own beliefs, we'll be more open to the few cases where someone may have a valid argument. In most cases, I still want us to continue challenging it, but I'll be presenting some tough arguments.
Shoot, honey.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
So, do you think everyone should go vegan?
Duh. Yeah. Why not? Of course.
Okay. So you'd be in favor of a law that makes everyone go vegan?
Hell yeah. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I'm here. Go vegan.
Okay. So I personally stop a little short of there. If we have a world where hunting is forbidden, farming is forbidden, I would actually be voting on the other side, where I'm saying don't force people to do something they don't want to do.
Oh yeah, no one's forcing anybody to do anything. I think it's all about inspiration.
But when you pass a law, it's more than inspiration. It's the threat of force behind it. In some cases, we do use force against those who don't comply.
Force? What do you mean force?
When you pass a law and make something illegal, when they do it, they get sent to jail.
Yeah. Okay.
So, it's something like right now someone tried to go in and rescue a pig.
Right.
We send them to jail because
illegal.
it's illegal.
Yeah.
So that's a threat of force behind laws.
Okay.
So if you're passing a law saying that everyone should be vegan, essentially there's a threat of force behind it.
I mean, I'm not trying to pass any law. I just want to inspire people to see what's going on behind doors,
Okay.
behind these walls right here at the Farmer John slaughterhouse and all the other slaughterhouses that are out there. I don't know much about, laws, this and that. I mean, I kind of do, but I'm more into, hey, you know what? All my friends and family out there, they know what I'm doing. They know that I'm out here. They know that I'm posting videos on Instagram, on social media, and all I could do is literally just inspire people. I have a friend named Ellie. She already stopped eating pork, and it's not just about not eating pork. It's about the turkeys and the cows and the chickens and all the other animals out there in the world, the dogs. They're all different types of animals are being eaten, they're being tortured, and all I could do is just inspire people to want to go vegan, and that's up to them. That's not me forcing anybody to do anything, but inspiring one another.
Okay. I would like you to get comfortable forcing people to an extent, to the same extent I'm comfortable forcing people.
Yeah.
So I was actually thinking I would go the other direction. You'd want to force everything, and I'd be convincing you not to force too much. But I'm instead going to make you comfortable forcing things to an extent.
Uncomfortable. Yeah, I do. I make people very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I want you to feel comfortable forcing some things on others. We force people not to kill each other, for example. So there's nothing wrong with forcing that, right?
Right. Okay. I get what you're saying. There's nothing wrong with forcing others not to kill each other. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, it depends on what kind of force are you talking about. Like, what kind of force do you mean? There's different types of forcing. Like, I can force you to do something with I hold a fork up to your eyes. I'm forcing you to do something. But what do you mean by force?
The kind of force where, like right now there's a law saying that we can't go in and take the pigs out and rescue them, because the cops are going to basically lock us in jail and, basically force us to not have a free life if we decide to go save the animals from the farms.
Yeah. Okay.
That kind of forcing.
Okay. So what was the question?
So we're comfortable forcing each other to not kill each other. We're comfortable passing a law saying that if someone tries to kill me, that they can go to jail for trying to kill me. So we do force it on people, don't we?
I don't know. I don't know about that word. People still kill one another.
Yes, they do. And in some cases, they do so legally. But outside of that, the basic idea is that if I was to go in right now and try to just take the pigs out, I would be sent to jail by the cops
right.
because there's a threat of force
get what
that
you're
this is a law. If I violate it, I'm going to be sent to jail.
Yes.
So are you comfortable? Earlier you said you were not comfortable forcing people. I want you to feel comfortable forcing reasonable restrictions on others.
I mean, I've done stuff here. I've given water to pigs. I haven't done much. I haven't, broken into a slaughterhouse yet.
And if you did, don't tell me about it.
I probably would.
Well,
I probably would.
you
tell
could,
about
but
it.
you probably don't want to. I mean, in the sense, there are some
are you a
people
cop?
like
Are you a
DXC.
cop?
No, it's going on YouTube.
There's a lot of things on YouTube. I know a lot of people that post stuff all the time on social media that they've broken into things, but
I agree. I kind of
I mean,
have.
I would probably I would I don't mind getting arrested for doing the right thing. If it's in the moment, I haven't experienced it yet, so I don't know, but I would love to just, I don't know, try new things out. Maybe one day go to a slaughterhouse and break in and save as many pigs as possible and pray I don't get caught. Sure, let's do it.
Okay, all right, slipping back from that conversation for a minute. So basically you're saying you would be comfortable passing a law requiring people to do stuff if it made sense?
Yes.
Okay. To what extent would you be comfortable with it? Like, would you be comfortable passing a law saying that factory farms shall be outlawed?
Outlawed, like no more, right? Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Okay. Would you be comfortable passing a law saying that humans should never kill any animal?
Yes.
Would you be comfortable with someone passing a law preventing you from stepping on the grass to smell the roses because you might kill some ants?
I mean, I just killed a whole bunch of fleas the other day. They were in my house and they were attacking me and biting me, so I had to kill them. I don't know about ants. I think every day I step on at least, 10 of them. It's sad, but true. I love ants.
Okay.
So,
Would you be comfortable if people passed a law saying that you should not step on the grass to smell the roses because you're killing ants?
I think that's a little bit dumb. Because I don't know where ants are, and if I want to step on grass to go smell a rose, then I'm going to, and I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not aware of it. I'm aware of me eating pork and not eating pork, and choosing the almond milk instead of the cow milk. I'm aware of all of this, but I'm not aware if I'm stepping on grass and I see if I don't see any ants, I'm going to step there because I have to, if I want to smell a rose or whatever. Pick it for my mom, pick it for my dad, and be like, here's a rose for you, mom and dad. I'm not intentionally doing it on purpose because I want to kill an ant. I'm not, So I don't know, if someone tried to pass a law saying you can't step on any grass at all, where are we going to step? On just the cement? Forever? That'd be, I don't know, that'd be interesting. I guess, let's not step on grass, guys. Let's just step on cement for the rest of our lives.
Well, a lot of vegans would say that they're entitled to step on grass because we've been doing it for centuries and thousands of years, and it's part of a natural state.
Yeah.
And
we're not doing it. We're not killing ants on purpose, guys. This is we don't, do you get what I'm saying? It's not like we're literally stepping on grass to kill ants. We're not where are the damn ants? Let's kill them all.
I agree that the intent to harm is there to a lesser extent. The awareness, we are aware that we might cause harm.
Right. So probably I think everybody should just step on their tippy toes whenever they're walking on grass and try not to step on an ant.
Well, the thing is, many of us would think that's going a little too far. It's a little unreasonable, but
People are weird like that. Hey, if you step on your tiptoes and literally watch the grass to make sure there's no ants wherever you're stepping, I acknowledge you. That's your thing. That's what you want to do. Good for you. Everyone's different, but
Which is pretty much the same thing the meat eaters often say, everyone's different. You don't want to harm the animals, that's up to you. But I don't have a problem with it. I think I'm entitled to nature and I just get my meat from a humane farm. In a sense, they use those arguments, and it's very similar to your argument of, wanting to feel okay with something you're used to. The similarity in the arguments of those who are saying that I don't like where meat is coming from, I want it to be more humane, but I'm okay with killing animals for my taste pleasure. I think it's part of nature.
Yeah, okay. People who say they're okay with killing animals because they like the taste of it, it's like, you like the taste of it, but I eat meat all the time. I just eat vegan meat and I'm not killing animals. So, and it tastes the same. I eat pizza all the time. I eat, vegan cheeseburgers. I eat at Doomie's. I eat at One Veg World. I eat at Veggie Grill. I eat everything meat eaters eat. It's just vegan. So just go vegan. Yeah. Go vegan.
I mean, I completely agree. I also...
And if you step on an ant, I fucking forgive you. Fuck.
Okay. Well, I would say that
it was an accident, I get it. If you step on an ant, just if it was an accident, I forgive you. But just don't do it on purpose. Don't go killing ants for fun or for no reason or because you're hungry.
A lot of times, we vegans, we like to go enjoy nature. And we drive a car. We don't go cycling, even though we could and kill less insects. Okay. We drive a car and may not be hundreds, but a few dozen insects smash into the windshield as we drive to the forest.
Right.
In order for us to enjoy nature, which is totally unnecessary. Mm-hmm. But yet we do it and we feel comfortable doing it because we feel entitled to have our share of nature.
An accident.
It's
right?
not.
You're not like driving somewhere because you want insects to be smashed onto your car, are you?
It's convenience. We could have biked it down, but we don't want...
My mom's cat just got eaten alive by a coyote. Like, my parents didn't mean to leave the cat outside so it could get eaten alive by a coyote. So if you're driving somewhere because you want to enjoy yourself, because you probably are stressed out and you want to go enjoy nature and be one with God, be one with the universe, and if you accidentally hit a bug, I forgive you. It's, it happens.
But is it accidental when you're driving a car when you could have been cycling? You could have been cycling and minimizing your impact.
You'll probably smash a worm. There's good and bad everywhere, honey. Just lower it down a little bit. We could
Yeah. So the point, it's good that you understood it. It's about reducing our impact and that we continuously try to reduce our impact on other lives. And that level of, how much is too much, just like you're feeling, even though it's totally, you agree that driving a car is unnatural, right?
Unnatural? To me, it's very natural to go somewhere and drive my car.
Okay. I
could probably cycle a lot more, but it's natural for me to drive my car. Okay. And I use gas, which is not good because aren't we killing animals or polar bears? Or I don't know. I don't really know too much about that. I got to read about it. But yeah, I should be bicycling more. So we could be doing a lot more, and I think we will be. And I'm learning. And just as long as I'm not, doing something intentionally or on purpose or it's okay if you it's okay if my mom's cat got eaten by a coyote. She didn't mean to do it. I forgive my mom for having that cat outside all night. She should have brought him in, she should have. And we're not perfect. What is it? The yin and the yang, the black and the white. There's always gonna be life and death, but if we kind of prevent it from happening and we don't do it on purpose and stuff like that, then I think this world will be healthier and stronger and more full of love and all that good stuff. So be aware. Just be aware and try not to step on a worm.
Okay. I agree, awareness is important, but this thing about the intent, I don't know if that's a valid argument. I mean, I'm not saying it's not something we should think about, but for example, once in a blue moon you'll come across a meat eater who'll say that, oh, I think it's okay to treat animals well and
then shoot
kill them and, without any suffering.
Yeah.
And I think I would be okay with that, but I do buy
would be
meat
okay
from
with
the
that?
regular farms. But it's not my intent, it's not my fault that society is set up in this way. My intent is only to have happy animals. I'm just having these factory farmed animals because it's cheap, but it's not my intent to cause that suffering.
Right.
It just happens.
Right. So then don't eat it.
Exactly, but
Right.
if whether or not it's the intent, you don't, right? Like, just because it's not your intent doesn't excuse you from having factory farmed animals, does it?
I just think if your excuse is that it's cheaper, factory farm meat is cheaper, then I don't know, like make more money or something, or I don't know. I have a lot of people in my life who will buy free range, cage free. But honestly, like 99% of animal products come from factory farm. It's like, and then, it's more expensive to buy the meat that is grass-fed, organic. Because before I was vegan 4 years, I've been vegan for 4 years, I would buy the grass-fed, organic, raw milk. And I was like, yeah, these cows are treated so good. I don't think they are treated, like go get your own farm. Maybe then they'll be treated a lot better, but I don't think they're treated good, even if it says cage free or grass fed or organic. I think they're all sad and they're all raped and their kids are being killed if they're, male baby cows, and it's all sad. Like, I don't if I could inspire you meat eaters to do something, it would be just get your own farm then, because either way it's sad and it's bad.
Yeah. I kind of understand that would be much better. For example, if someone was, raising their animal with kindness and love, and one fine day they just take them somewhere else and just stun them without them knowing anything, and then they kill them and ate them, it would be less horrific than what happens now. But you somehow feel like you'd want to let them do that, or would you want to stop that too?
Of course I would want to stop it. I don't want anybody to kill any animals. Come on. Why? It's like I love my cat so much, and then I'm just going to shoot her in the head because, I'm hungry. Like, you don't have to do it. Just don't. Go eat Beyond Burger. And if you're allergic to that, there's a lot of other foods out there that you probably won't be allergic to. Because I know a lot of people have allergies with like nuts and stuff, so that's why they're like, oh, I can't be vegan. But there's like a lot of options out there now. Now, it's 2018, guys. You don't need to shoot a cow in the head for protein. I've been vegan for 4 years, and I'm working out every single day of my life, gaining muscle, all this good stuff, so.
I agree, and
You don't have to. Like, you don't have to.
I agree, we don't have to, but we don't have.
If you want, but you don't have to. And I could only inspire you to not.
I would ask you to explore later on, not necessarily now, but that a lot of the reasons you gave for being comfortable stepping on the ants to smell the roses are similar to the excuses used by meat eaters. And I'm not saying that you're drawing the line at the wrong space or anything like that, but I would like you to think about it later and struggle.
But do people eat ants?
About 80
Food here, and people and what they eat.
About 80% of the meat-eating population, they do have insects that you can pick with your bare hands without our knowledge. And they do it in many parts of the world.
That should probably stop. Stop eating bugs!
It does. And, I kind of always encourage people to, be more kind, to cause no harm when you don't need to try not to kill when you don't need to. And yet I do drive my car into the forest to enjoy nature.
Me too!
And when they come out with a device that blows the insects off before it hits the windshield and causes...
bugs. Rest in peace, bugs. I am sorry. I did not mean to do that.
Yeah.
I swear.
And it costs $10,000. A few rich vegans will buy it when it costs about $500, I might buy it. When it costs $10, everyone will be buying it. I do understand it's a process, but a lot of times we get very comfortable with the status quo, and we almost feel like it is okay because we vegans are allowed to do this. It's okay, we don't need to go too far. But I'm saying that we should probably always recognize it's a struggle between our principles and what's okay, either in our subculture or in the greater culture.
There's always a struggle in everything in life, honey. Always a struggle.
Yes.
Struggle is real. Look at us out here. We're all soaking wet. Yeah, we're all wet. It's cold, and we're still out here giving pigs water.
So what are the kinds of activism do you do? Just the legal ones? Don't talk about the other stuff?
No, I don't really. I've done this like 4 times, and I haven't done this in a good minute. So this is my first night being out in a good while. So I definitely want to be doing this a lot more. I've gone to events, seen people speak, and that's basically it. Haven't done anything illegal yet. Just kidding. That's it. Yeah, just this and read books and and I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I try to learn. I try to become more wise about all this stuff because I'm still learning. And the community is great. I could come here by myself and I know like half the people here.
Okay.
It's a great community.
Sounds good. And I guess we should probably wrap up soon because they're wrapping up. But it's been nice talking to you.
Awesome. Thank you for the questions.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
And what's your name as you would like it to appear? Kristine what?
Kristine Beyond. It's Kristine with a K, Kristine, and then Beyond is if you're going beyond the stars, Beyond. My last name's Beyondolillo, so I go by Kristine Beyond. I know, that really is my name.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's cool. Thank you, sweetie.